Buddy.
Yo.
Howdy.
Good evening, everyone.
What's going on? What's good?
What's up, Spicy in the house? Keegan's in the house. And Corinne's in the house. Corinne
Hi, Green.
and
Hello.
it's Sebastian, right?
Should be, yes.
Okay, that's
It's
cool.
Last time I checked.
All right. Very good. Well, we have Logan in the house here. We have myself, and we have a new face tonight. And as you can tell, this is a mystery guest tonight.
Ooh.
Not a mystery to some of you, but
Mystery.
first time on the channel.
Mystery is his first name.
Guest is last.
Yeah. Mr. Guest.
Mr. Guest.
Mr. Guest.
Yeah, for all you youngins out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mystery is actually short for mystery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. I didn't even think of that. We got it.
Yeah. So, mystery guest. Make your mic a little closer.
Oh, is that me?
I think so.
Sneaking off to the side there.
Yeah. A
How's it
little
going,
bit.
everybody? Hopefully coming through okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you sound good?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, a little bit better now, so we're good there. And Derek says hi from remotely, and
Hi, Derek.
Derek
you
couldn't
feel
make
better,
it tonight. You know, he's battling some respiratory stuff, but he'll be fine, I'm sure,
Yeah.
like he always is. But we didn't want him to push himself too
Sending
hard.
good vibes your direction,
Yeah,
brother.
absolutely. So he'll be
All the healing auras.
playing with
just
us
shooting that
in
way.
spirit. And everyone else, so glad that you can join us tonight. This is Mystery Game live stream. This is something that we do once in 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, every other Saturday. We've been doing this for quite a while. Tonight is going to be episode number 48
Yeah, wild, isn't it?
of the Mystery Game. It is wild.
It's insane. It's actually
unbelievable
insane.
that we've done 48 of these.
I didn't know y'all were keeping track. No, I'm just kidding.
We
Right.
don't actually.
Oh, okay,
Usually.
I forget from-
Usually.
Yeah.
Just like I forget my birthday,
Usually it's our
I
good
forget
friend.
what Mystery Game episode we were doing.
I was gonna say usually it's our good friend Tater that
I know. Where's Tater tonight?
I don't know. I actually don't
So
know.
yeah, we're missing some people in the chat,
Man, they heard I
Um,
was coming, and they were like, nah.
Nah.
right?
Yeah. Well, we'll skip this one.
Yeah.
So
We'll catch 'em on the next one.
yeah,
It's
for those of you that are just joining us for the first time, never seen or just encountering this on YouTube, never seen this show before. Mystery Game live stream is a thing that we do once every 2 weeks, like I started saying, and what it is actually it's a game that we showcase. And we don't reveal the game until a little bit later, and we just talk about the game a little bit, the history of it. It's a retro game more than likely, and it's going to be a game that none of us have really played. It's a lesser known game, and it could have been a big production at the time, or the intent of the publishers or the developers to be a big production, and then for some reason fell into obscurity. And it also fits a season theme that we're doing right now.
It also fits a past season theme we've done
right.
very well. Think
Yeah.
on it. Which one do you think it is?
Kind of. Yeah.
Lesser known games in a big franchise.
That's right. This could have been a good choice.
Easily.
For that. This could have been a good choice for that. So that is Logan's referring to the lesser known games in a big franchise season that we did.
Go back
We
and
also
check
did
that out.
we also did a movie tie-in game season. We did
so many of those, too. I didn't even scratch the surface on all those.
right.
There were a lot.
We also did Shmups season.
It's my first season. It's so
That was-
good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
A classic.
Mhm.
Certified go-to.
And right now we are actually in run and gun season.
It's my
and-
kind of game. That's
Yeah.
why I'm here, chat.
We're on a
Gonna carry the
fiery
team out
start too. It's last episode was a blast. We played Heavy Barrel. That was a phenomenal game.
Yeah.
cool
It's
episode.
very interesting as far as mechanics go for a shooter.
It's the first time you saw that game.
Yeah, ever, and it was definitely a unique one. And I would say today we have something just as unique, if not more.
Yeah, if you want to throw around ideas of what the game might be, like I said, we're in run and gun season, so think run and gun games and lesser known games.
Yeah.
So those are the two main qualifiers.
The game is Run and Gun.
Yeah.
Run and Gun, the video game.
Yeah. Gun running 101.
GTA wouldn't work because it's not a run and gun game, really. I mean, the original GTA's weren't really.
Come on, John. That's
much.
way too popular, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Dude.
So
Yes, the
You know better.
the very obscure GTA series.
Hey,
Never heard
GTA
before.
1 is retro. I would.
Oh,
I would,
yeah, for
I
sure.
would 100% say that
because
game
that
is
would have been
old.
PS1 era.
Yeah.
One through
for sure.
3 are like nothing like GTA is now for sure.
Oh my gosh,
So-
yeah. Or like San Andreas.
Mhm.
I would say that was probably like one of the first ones to like develop the current archetype for what GTA is.
Oh yeah, that was the first one I played, and
But,
it was great.
Can we say what the console is?
Well, before we say that, I would like to reveal who our mystery guest is.
Oh, of course.
So
Well, you already told
y'all
my
know
name. It's
him.
mystery guest. What the-
Y'all know him from the chat. He is one of our most loyal chatters on Mystery Game, and his name is JoJo.
Yo, it's
And
JoJo.
JoJo is here in the house with us tonight, and
What's up, guys?
we're so honored that you can, join us, and we hope you'll come again.
Oh
The
man,
man, the myth, the legend.
I got to tour the studio and trying to still take it all in. Man, there's a crazy collection sitting behind me. It's wild. But
Mhm.
thanks for having me.
And
It's gonna be a
around
great time.
you and underneath you.
JoJo, can you tell
It's
our,
everywhere.
our viewers who are seeing you for the first time, a little bit about yourself and your history as a gamer and
Oh man,
collector?
definitely more a collector now. I think it's becoming an issue because I'm running out of space very quickly. But yeah, I just grew up playing a number of different handhelds. I'm a big console gamer in particular, but I love messing with emulators and all sorts of different things, trying new games. Wish I had more time. There never seems to be enough hours in the day, but
Preach.
I know, right? Yeah, it's like there's so many great games out there and tons of new ones, but
What do you play these days? Like, when you actually set aside some time to play a game?
yeah.
What
when
is
you get a free
your
weekend,
go-to
yeah.
platform and style of game that you like?
Well, typically what I play the most of right now is either Halo Infinite online because I'm a big I'm a big like PvP player when it comes to that stuff. I grew up on Halo. It's my most collected, most played game series by far. I have nearly every single version of box and everything on my shelf like that it came in. That one's a big one for me. Big Pokemon guy, love Pokemon. Definitely love that as handheld stuff's concerned. But yeah, definitely I'm more of the first-person shooter FPS genre. That's
Did you
kinda
play
my-
Destiny?
I actually didn't, oddly enough. I was still super
That was
enthralled
my
in Halo.
game. That
Yeah.
was for you, Halo, Destiny. I
Yep.
played a lot, and Bungie let me down
Skyrim. I
hard.
see Skyrim in the chat. You know what we
Shout
say?
out
Yeah.
Skyrim.
Big. I love big RPG type titles like that. Yeah, that's a big one.
You also got a really cool collectible at Torg a couple years
Oh,
ago.
yes. Got quite a few. We actually Tour Gaming Expo had nearly all of the voice actors, or at least all the main ones, like Cortana and Master Chief, their voice actors, and we went and got everything autographed. I was borderline about to cry because I'm just like, there's like heroes right here, and it's like, and they're sitting here like, there's a grown man about to bawl his eyes out over here. So,
Sure, they've seen like 20 of those that day.
there was a whole line of just crying adults. It was great.
Yeah,
So,
that's a con, man. That's what a con is.
Totally,
it was
man.
wild.
The
That
best.
was your first time there too, I believe.
Torg, yeah.
Yeah, what an
My
amazing
sister's like, I
event.
did cry, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was awesome.
Corrine, were you there that day?
Kareem came with me. Yeah.
Okay.
One of our good friends also came from. We're from Texas, and he came up as well to come join us because he's another big Halo guy. And
Nice.
It was a great trip. It
That
was
sound
awesome.
yeah, that would be a really fun trip to be able to go to like
Yeah.
the biggest retro gaming convention.
Well, and
Like outside of Comic-Con kind of.
it's pretty up there, and I'd never been to Torg before, but it seemed almost like they were going with a whole theme because it was nearly everybody was all in on Halo stuff. So they had guys from like that do all of the cosplay and stuff. They had like a whole section that was all of that, plus the voice actors, plus a bunch of panels about the games. It was wild. It was awesome.
yeah,
so-
that's like perfect.
Yeah, it was
Perfect.
a great time. So, yeah, that's probably most of my background is Halo FPS games for sure. Luckily, this is something that I'm coming in. Our game for the stream is a very, very familiar, very unfamiliar game, and it's kind of a hybrid. So I'm excited to play it. We're gonna get into it pretty soon.
Do we have guesses yet? Anybody?
Yeah.
I didn't see any guesses in
Even
our
a console guess. This is one we've done before, but very, very little. Like maybe once.
Mm-hmm.
If it's an even better hint, we used it in movie tie-in season.
All right. Well, I guess we'll get to the big reveal here in a minute. So, yeah, like I said, we are in Run and Gun season. This is season 9. We're episode 48 of Mystery Game Livestream. Mm-hmm. And we're so glad that you're tuning in with us tonight to watch this. Tonight, we're actually playing a PS2 game. So, there you go. A Run and Gun on the PS2, lesser-known game. And think lesser-known within a big franchise.
Yeah, the franchise. You can guess the franchise. Like, Run and Gun. It's the Run and Gun franchise. Mm-hmm. Like, that's probably the best hint I could possibly give. Is it's the Red Dead.
Also a great series. But
great game, but no, and also it's not.
I don't think there was a Red Dead that was not known.
Run and Gun Redemption.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Run and Gun Redemption. Yeah,
it's so good.
So. All right, without further ado, let's talk about the game that we are playing tonight. And we are playing Contra Shattered Soldier. So, have you ever heard of this game? Because I had never heard of it up until recently.
It is a brand new one to me. I may have seen the cover at some point, but... yeah, I'm pretty fresh on the Contra series myself. I only played a little bit of the first one, so
yeah, this is just one of those kind of anomalies that it's a massive franchise. It's a beloved series since day one, which would have been along that much more known art cover, which is the original NES game. So, from that to a PS2 game that is lesser known in the series is very, very unusual. As soon as I found out about it, I'm like, okay, this is a perfect candidate for a mystery game.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect, especially if we do Run and Gun.
When it comes to specifically Run and Guns, but even just retro games in general, I mean, this is a household title, Contra.
Yeah.
Like, Contra it's huge. That was like one of the biggest games ever.
Yep.
Like, it was massive. So the fact that they have one that fell under the cracks like that is crazy.
It is remarkable.
Hey, Bruce.
It's JoJo, Bruce. It's JoJo. Tater Tot. We had a mystery guest tonight.
Welcome
have one. We had a mystery guest. Now he's no longer a mystery.
Yeah,
I
been
have
unveiled.
myself.
He's unveiled. Mystery has unveiled. And we're playing Contra Shattered Soldier tonight, so just in case you're joining us. Now, this game was released in 2002 on the PS2, and it's a continuation of the Contra saga, but with a focus on intense side-scrolling action that harkens back to the series' peak era, particularly Contra III, The Alien Wars, if you remember that game.
Oh, yeah.
And this game got a mixed reception, but Legacy of War and Sea, Contra Adventure, Konami brought back development in-house under the Konami Computer Entertainment Tokyo, and led by the renowned longtime director Nobuya Nakazato. Their goal was to return the classic feel players love so much with modern hardware and visuals. So this game is really a head nod to the original Contra DNA that we like and love so much.
Going back to the classics.
Which is the one that you see there on the right. So what is also interesting, Logan, is that in Japan, this game is titled Shin Contra, which means true Contra.
Huh. Interesting. So they really are taking it back to like the old.
Totally.
The old, they really sent it.
Totally hinting to restore the franchise's roots, because maybe they were like
having some identity issues.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, which it happens to, especially with big IPs like that. Like, it's really easy to trail off. We all know Mario is famously one of those. I mean, if you've ever tried to play Mario Teaches Typing, it's a very, very not fun game to play.
Mario games, yeah.
So they had to kind of reel it back in a little bit. But
I want to take a moment to thank our silent sponsors, Legacy Games, who are actually in the house tonight. That would be Bruce and Tater Tot in the chat, and we love this store in Columbia City.
awesome. If you haven't been, you have to go. Like, drop everything. Don't go right now. They're closed. But as soon as they're open, go in, check them out.
Yeah, it's worth
Definitely.
it. It's worth the trip. Their inventory is ridiculous. Their customer service is impeccable. Some of the best smiling faces you could find in the greater Indiana.
For sure.
It's awesome. Like, it's truly a home away from home. I don't go up there enough. I'm guilty of it. Sorry. It's a bit of a haul for me. But when I do, I leave with something every single time because I can't not. That's another reason why I don't go up as often. It's because my bank account can't handle it.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to make it more frequent. I love you guys. You guys are incredible.
It is awesome. Yeah, same issue on my end. It's like, okay, do I need money for food this week or video games?
Yeah.
And
how late can I push rent out?
Food schmood.
Exactly.
It's so underrated.
Yeah.
Overrated, sorry.
Yeah,
You
this
can,
is
you
food
can
for
eat
the soul,
anytime.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can eat whenever.
Exactly.
The games, they don't stay forever.
It's true.
When somebody buys them, it's gone.
It's very true. So that means I got to get there before you. And that's what... got to beat Logan to the shop.
So
more games.
I want to.
Stack
Normally at this point, I'm talking about the game, the story of the game, and all that. But I'm going to skip that for a second because I just want to mention one interesting anecdote here about the game. Because we're about to start the game up, and I want you to immediately notice the music. Okay, the music soundtrack here, and the reason I'm mentioning that.
Hi, Barney.
Is because the music soundtrack.
Yo, Barney. What's up, dude?
In this game is hey Barney, good to see you, my brother. We have Jojo in the house tonight, by the way. If those of you that are coming in for the first time, he's our mystery guest playing.
You know him from the chat.
In the gamer seat tonight.
Yep, I be loitering in the stream every once in a while.
We love it. We love it. We really do.
So the what's incredible is that when you start hearing the music of this game, it's like so like heavy banging, metal, like what you would expect of a Contra game. Everything, they just like nailed it. It sounds amazing. But the composer, his name is Akira Yamaoka, and he's best known for Silent Hill, the entire Silent Hill series.
Jeez. Wild. Well, he's actually a guitar player too.
Is he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, plays a 7-string, which is awesome.
What?
Yeah,
nice.
I wonder if he played this because you have to hear the guitar tracks in this. They are slamming, man.
I wouldn't doubt it, dude. Now that you say that, 100,000%.
Yeah.
Have you heard the soundtrack yet, JoJo?
Oh my gosh.
Only snippets, but like if it's this guy who you're talking about,
yeah.
I've seen some of his solo work, like just looking at like.
Dude, it's 100%.
But juxtaposed to the whole style of Silent Hill, which is very like subdued and ethereal, right, and quiet, like nothing crazy.
It's ambient. It's like
it's like night and day. You would never think that it's the same guy.
Yeah, not at all. He's a versatile musician, big time. So it's gonna be really cool.
He did the Silent Hill movies as well.
I totally believe it. I mean, you couldn't go to a better guy for the Silent Hill soundtrack. So.
Yeah.
Did you?
The goat.
Yo. Hey, Chad's in house. Rosencrantz.
Yo, Chad. What is up,
howdy.
dude? Welcome in.
I'm curious, Tater. Did you look that up, or did you already know that? That's like an amazing fact to know. Like I'm jealous. Guys, I think we should start the game. What do you say?
Let's jump into it.
All right.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready, there, JoJo.
We'll see if I can. Did I reach it from here? All right.
I think so.
There we go.
All right. Let's see.
And we're off. All right, if you could bump over to disc. Yeah.
All right, let's get in there. It was auto playing, so we had to kind of make sure we actually got the intro.
And just let the intro play, man.
It's wild. I'm excited for this. Caught a little bit of it.
God, I love that PlayStation boot.
Dude, that right there hits me in nostalgic, just
it's
right in
dopamine
the face.
Every
it's
time.
so good. Yeah. That and the GameCube startup. Like, let's be real. So.
Yeah, it's good. The GameCube startup is like, gives me chills.
The
Same with the
music in
Game
this
Boy
game
ping.
is
Oh, yeah.
bonkers.
Game Boy pings. Either one. Game Boy or Game Boy Advance.
All of them.
Yeah, oh yeah. They're all great.
They're all good.
Man. That's me, chat.
Yeah, me when it's time to do a live stream. Val comes and gets me.
Ready to hey bang.
You're up, chat. Here we go.
Dude. This is awesome.
This goes so hard. What the heck?
Transformers?
I was about to say, we were like in a full-on mech warfare. I just murdered a Gundam, chat.
Flip that. Oh my
Okay.
gosh. Totally
let's
Doom
let's
vibes.
drop our mics right now.
That was
Totally
insane.
Doom
That
vibes.
is
I agree 100%.
Unbelievable.
Straight into another heavy riff. Let's go.
I think
Oh
it's
my
your
God.
guy, dude. 7-string players.
All right. So we haven't cleared anything yet, but we got a couple of stages we can choose from. But I guess we'll start with
one,
01.
yeah.
Seems the first one makes sense. Yeah, let's go with 001.
Yeah, let's jump right into the last.
Yeah, I'll do them all out of order. Why not?
Let's go backwards, actually.
Oh boy, that's my kind of driving, chat.
So a little bit about the gameplay here.
All right.
No traditional power-ups. Instead of picking up weapons mid-stage, you carry 3 permanent guns and can switch between them anytime. Heavy machine gun, flamethrower, and grenade launcher.
Go straight into it.
Okay?
Sorry, one more time.
You have 3 weapons permanently.
Oh, very cool.
A heavy machine gun,
Oh,
a
I see.
flamethrower, and grenade launcher.
That's wild. Heck yeah.
There you go.
Oh man, talk about running gun. That's whoa. All right. Okay, figuring out stuff, chat.
And
I die immediately.
the aim and mobility upgrades, you can lock your aim independently of movement.
Okay.
Dang, that thing was a sponge.
You get
really
multiple
was.
camera angles. Okay.
I bet that barrel explodes. So
It does, yeah.
I was gonna say be careful. So I'm trying to see.
Jeez. I was
if
trying to
he's
jump
got-
behind him.
I'm trying
Totally
to see
missed.
if he's got infinite ammo.
Oh, it's still one-hit deaths. That's wild. It's one-touch deaths.
Yep.
All right,
Jojo,
we'll try
let
that
me
again.
know if you need any help with the control scheme.
I think we're learning.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're getting it.
All right.
For those of y'all that are not aware, I am not a hardcore Contra person. It's an amazing series. I've only ever played a little bit of the first one, so this is definitely not what I normally play. I'm a heavy FPS guy though, so it's kind of like the walk so you can run with a traditional FPS games.
So far, the controls look pretty fluid.
It's very responsive. Oh, I didn't know he could drive. What the heck? I didn't kill
Well,
him fast enough this time.
He's gonna run over you if you don't shoot him in time.
I see that. Yeah.
Those barrels explode, obviously. Good, good, very good. I always like that, using the barrels as a weapon.
Yeah, I mean you can't not, right? When in Rome. There you go. Yeah, I've never beaten the first Contra without a Konami code. So.
It's such a hard game. It's
It is.
notoriously difficult.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this music.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's hitting. Yes, watch out. Oh gosh. Okay, so yeah, they got tracking on you then.
Yes, they do. Whoa. Oh, God.
Oh my gosh.
Boy, that took like the whole screen on that too.
Yeah, just stay jumping.
Oh.
Oh,
I
oh,
jumped
so
straight
it
into
comes
it.
down.
You
It
only
comes
get
down.
3. That's wild.
Comes down. Dang, it brings you back every
Dude,
time.
It's gonna be. I think you only get the 3 lives per stage. I'm almost. This is definitely kind of traditional Contra in that regard.
I mean, at least they're sticking with their with their
There's the
template.
difficulty level. Did you ever look up the whole Contra code thing? We could ask Tater Tot.
Yeah, chat, if you guys know, do you guys know if the Konami code works in this game, or if there's any sort of, like, not cheat code, but, like, enhancement code? Yeah, I guess is a good way to put it. Because in the original Contra, if you guys don't know, Konami code, up, down, and left, right, BA, it gives you, like, what, 32 lives, like, ridiculous weapons. It's nuts. Like, it basically makes the game, like, pretty playable. I'm curious if there's anything like this in this game. I don't want to pick up my phone in the middle of the stream because I do that enough as is. But somebody can check that out and see if there's one for this game. That'd be super helpful.
We found a good spot, chat. Ah!
Oh,
okay.
Man. Yeah, you did find a good spot.
God dang it. The only thing is just getting out from under his jump.
You made, like, the Roblox oof.
Woo. Okay.
Surprised they don't have, like, a health bar.
We don't need one,
You
chat.
don't need
We
one.
don't need one.
We don't need one.
Oh, he's got a shield.
He's got a shield. Okay, so you just gotta mow through it.
I guess so.
Find ya.
Tater's saying yes, a version of the Konami code works in Contra Shattered Soldier on PS2 to grant 30 lives.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
But it must be entered on controller 2 at the title screen.
Of course.
All right, fair enough. At least we know.
Do we want to give that a shot?
Oh, you can
Nah.
scale. That's cool.
If we can get past level 1, we should do it before level 2.
I just got sniped. What the heck?
I
just for
think
fun.
that the next level is actually skiing downhill.
Okay. That's a little unfair. If you drop off screen, it kills you immediately.
Wow.
That's unfair. Wow, so if you miss the jump, chat, you're screwed.
Does it take a life away, or does
It
it
does.
just
It
game
killed
over?
me.
Okay.
Yeah. So you still get the 3 no matter what. I was hoping it would let you drop back down, but that was not the case.
It's Contra, would you?
I know, right? You thought it was going to be fair?
Yeah, you thought this was going to be a fair game, an enjoyable
Absolutely
experience.
not.
Heck no.
See if we can make it past the first stage.
I'm sure you can. You've got it down pretty well, it seems.
We're getting
So,
there.
I can tell that.
I'm
you've
curious
got
about something. You know, Derek is a big Contra guy. Derek, if you're watching, have you ever played this game? Let alone, were you aware of this game?
Man, I am just rocking with the soundtrack right now.
This soundtrack is
a
banging.
great soundtrack. Any metalheads in the chat, I'm sure you're having a great time. See, we're
It's
learning,
just those
chat.
tones,
We're learning.
even for like the time. Like those tones are just there. But that guitar is just nuts.
Back it up.
There you go. You figured it
Easy.
out. Nice.
Easy.
That's
All
what I'm
right.
saying. So yeah, it's just practice.
You see this guy just shimmying towards me?
Yeah, just slowly edging towards you.
We're just going to sit on him for a second. All right, there we go. There's probably an easier way to get through those guys. It's probably the flamethrower.
More effective
Flamethrower
weapon.
or
Yeah, more effective weapon. Yeah.
Or I was gonna say maybe even try crouching, hitting him in the legs. Maybe.
Okay,
See,
now
that
now
right
it
there,
becomes a
I see.
platformer.
Yeah, and this part, I think you have
Yeah,
to
just
get
go.
high enough. Yeah, to you just gotta dodge them because I don't think you can reach those ledges.
Sit back up. Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Oh,
boy.
boy. Oh boy.
Holy smokes.
Okay, so
So you gotta take the. I was gonna say try to take maybe the guns out first.
I do appreciate that it's got old school Contra jumping, which is nice.
Yeah, like the flips.
Yeah, that was always fun to me.
Yeah.
If anybody can do that in real life chat, tell us now. Ah! They got me.
All right, you got this. You got this. See if you can get this guy on the first try. Holy smokes.
Whoop. Woo! Okay, it's getting crazy in here. Ah!
Oh
Got
no.
my toe. Got my toe.
No.
So close.
Goodness. Wow. This game is not all that easy.
No.
Should we
Oh my
save?
gosh. So total
Save
game
our
over.
0 progress.
I mean,
Yeah.
might as well save.
Yeah, why not? I guess we'll save again. Wild. I mean, typical Contra, it's got Contra DNA in it. It is definitely not an easy game, but if we can't make it on this attempt, we'll try another stage just to see what it looks like.
I was gonna say, or we can do throw the code in.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah. Because that you should absolutely be able to beat the. What is what?
What is the code? Can you do it?
It's the Konami code.
Well, can you do it with just a single controller? Because I thought
you have to have a second controller. We have a second controller.
Oh, okay.
So I could plug that in really quick and off camera do a quick input, and see if it works. Chad, do we know if it's the actual Konami code itself or if it's a different code?
It's graphically gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks amazing. It's super. It looks super fluid. Whoa!
I do appreciate the flamethrower. Yeah, you can switch weapons. Oh, there's a grenade launcher too. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. So this could change a lot actually.
Could, yes.
So with the shield guys, try using the flamethrower or the grenade launcher. That might be the move.
I'll definitely switch around a bit because I wonder if I can get through this guy any quicker. It doesn't
Barney, we are reading the chat all the time. All the time.
That was a weak one on me. Right. Doesn't seem like the grenade launcher is that much more powerful, oddly enough.
It probably does similar, if not the same damage. I was gonna say switch back, yeah. Because I think it's gotta like directly hit your target type of situation. Yeah.
We saw what Tater said before, but we didn't see the code until now.
Oh, okay, so there you go. Oh yeah, look at that. Just a massacre.
Gotcha.
Now.
Okay.
Okay. And we know just ignore everything over here. There's probably do we know if there's any hidden areas or secret spots or anything? That'd be kind of cool. We can take out these guns a lot faster.
Tater Tot.
Because we are capable of learning.
We'll see how it goes this round and then decide if we're doing that.
100%.
Oh man, jeez.
Yeah, that one's tricky.
It immediately kills you. It's wild. Jeez. Definitely not a forgiving game.
No.
Yeah, you really get the 3 and that's it.
Yeah, it's brutal.
But typical Contra.
Just makes you sweat.
Oh yeah. This is one of those games where I'm sure you have to kind of learn just about where
everything is. Yeah. Or like what makes the most sense to like attack first, like in that last sequence you were doing, like which guns are important to take out first.
Yeah, exactly.
I have yet to find an easy Contra game.
There isn't one.
There isn't one.
I think it's just part of the whole deal. You're playing a Contra game, you're getting beat up.
What's playing behind me is Hardcore Contra on the Genesis. It's gorgeous. It's such an amazing game, but also
brutal.
If you get past the first level without any kind of cheat code, it's impossible. I won't say impossible. Some people, it's like their whole life.
I definitely look up to the people that can solo these games with like almost no code. It's wild.
Yeah.
Or no damage. It's just
right.
Yeah. Well, we figured out this part.
Nice. Yeah. Holy smokes.
Yeah. The flamethrower is a little OP. Not gonna lie.
It's good for like close combat situations. Yeah, just drive up, go all the way. There you go.
We're getting all the practice of making it to the spot.
There you go. But yeah, you got there quick. Holy smokes.
I almost feel like this might be one of those where maybe we just beat up on this part because as soon as the break the missiles,
those missiles are not able to touch you.
That's
either.
what you're supposed to do. Okay, because it becomes much more difficult with the little spread shot there.
Yeah, those are brutal. Flamethrower. Switch to your flamethrower for sure.
Yeah, these guys.
There
got
you
swords,
go.
So. The only thing is
anybody
the range.
that's like a melee. Well, yeah, but if they're melee attackers, like they can't get you.
Definitely not.
Like,
Easy mode.
You
what
can
are we talking about here? Okay, never mind.
I was gonna say you spoke way too soon.
Yeah,
bro.
you're right. Oh, what
There
the
you go.
heck?
That's the second level.
Now we're. What is this?
So this is level 2.
I believe so.
Holy
Or-
crap!
Dang.
Oh my goodness.
Just got mowed.
Jeez. Okay.
Maybe try grenade launcher.
Let's give it a
Wow.
Ooh, I can't even reach him with the grenade launcher. I can't even reach him with a flamethrower. It's gotta
Okay,
be-
cool.
Oop.
You still got grenade launcher on? Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Dang, dude's shredding. Also, where do you get a rocket-powered snowboard?
What the heck is that thing?
Dragons.
Oh my goodness.
There's dragons now. This is actually dope.
This is
This is
insane.
like every new metal band's like background visual.
Yeah.
Pretty sure this is an album cover somewhere. Ah, God.
Yeah, dude.
Ran straight
This is
into
this is what the new
Wild.
visualizers at the
This is
rave look
crazy.
like.
You having to relearn like whole new patterns with these enemies, which
So-
keeps it super exciting.
Hit continue. I'm curious if it takes you.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. Let's go from the middle. Okay, so we
Okay.
finally made it to some form of checkpoint. So maybe this makes it slightly easier.
Flamethrower.
Definitely flamethrower is really good for these closer
For the
enemies.
melee guys, yeah, 100%.
Wow.
It's totally understandable why the range is so short on the flamethrower because it is pretty OP.
So you know there's actually a training mode in this game?
I believe it because it is a lot of having to learn enemy patterns.
It's equally as brutal.
Oh, the training mode
Yeah.
is equally brutal?
Yeah.
They don't cut you
Yeah, but I
no
bet you
breaks.
don't die as often. Like I'm sure
Oh.
it's got more lives type of situation. Or it's probably just you get to pick certain sections so that you can practice very specific parts of the levels.
That would make sense.
The
yeah.
training mode that I saw was weird. It was like the ground breaking up under you the whole time. It's like, this is what I'm training for?
Maybe it's like a time trial, like for speedrunning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
so
you
just
imagine
dodging
speedrunning this game?
You're just purely just dodging this guy.
You can hit him. I did see
Is
the
that
little
like
damage
a
markers.
snow worm? What is that?
It is some form of kaiju, for sure.
Yeah, it's a demon spawn.
You can definitely damage him. Ah! I knew he was coming too. You can definitely damage him, but it's just whether or not we can do enough damage.
I see that. Yeah, that little red mark. Oh, you
Does
got
this-
him. You got some blood out.
Does this kind of tie into like Contra Alien Wars or something? Because it's definitely we got aliens and
Yes,
soldiers.
Contra. I'll tell you which one.
This is kind of just a spray and pray, I imagine.
It seems to
Maybe try your flamethrower.
You have to lean into the flamethrower, and it kind of drags you in that direction. That's unfortunate.
I'm curious if maybe
I'm gonna try
grenade
it.
launcher throws
Maybe
them
on him.
behind you.
We'll try it one more time on that.
Well, I'm thinking because of the gravity of the grenade launcher makes sense. If you shoot it up, it doesn't go as high; it goes down. So I'm wondering if you're going downhill, if it goes behind you
Sure enough, we'll give it a shot here.
and shoots him while he's behind you.
So, Jojo, you're spot on. Yes, Contra III Alien Wars is
Okay.
where this is kind of harkening
Like
back to.
timeline.
Makes
Yeah,
sense,
yeah.
yeah. Because this is where it was like original Contra, where you were like a soldier fighting other militia soldier type things, and this Alien Wars got to where it's like we're fighting every type of soldier throughout the whole galaxy for all the domination. I do know a little bit about the backstory. I like to research games just in the meantime, see if I want to check them out. I feel like I've been sleeping on Contra, and I'm like the only one that hasn't played enough of them. So this might have to be a series I come back to a
Yeah.
lot more often.
I've played a good bit of 1, 2, and 3. Outside of that, I don't think I've played
Whoa,
anything else.
That's cool. So there is a an extra fire mode that I will try to figure out how to replicate.
So grenade launcher is the way.
It might be the grenade launcher for all sorts of different things, actually. Seems like if you
It's almost got like an auto aim assist kind of thing.
somewhat There was a thing where you did like this giant spread. Why do I keep going straight into him? I do hate the heavy curves. I saw that, Kev. I 100% agree. It kind of feels like he psychs you out a little bit with where he's heading.
Yeah,
I feel like I was having a little bit better luck on the machine gun. Ah!
Yeah, we're just gonna hope that thing eventually goes away. Very terrifying. Okay. I see that you're hurting it though. It's missing parts of its shell.
Yes, it is. We have some progress going on right now.
I think he's gone.
I think we outrun him.
Dude, imagine being at the bottom of a mountain and seeing this up at the top. Like just watching a guy on a rocket-powered snowboard just like flying.
And now we're into Metal Gear Solid. What the heck?
Dude, this is Metal Gear Solid. Meets like, I don't even know what alien?
Holy... Okay, so...
Flamethrower.
Definitely flamethrower on that one. My goodness.
Wow.
You make such little progress because it's something completely different. Low-key, I thought that was almost like a little cutscene thing because he kind of started moving by his
Definitely
himself.
save.
Yeah, that was wild. Yes, we will do it. It almost felt like a little cutscene though, because he was starting to move by himself for a little bit, and then the
so start on level 2.
Yeah, let's try another one and see if we have any better luck.
You know this is a 2-player co-op as well.
Oh, and I bet that's brutal.
I bet it's awesome actually.
Yeah,
it's probably really
probably
fun.
just melt everything.
The only thing about 2-player Contra is we get another intro cutscene. Look at this.
Yeah, what's this about? Or this is training mode.
Is this?
I think you're in training mode.
Oh, we're straight into it.
No, this is just level 2.
No.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, you selected level 2.
Okay. I'll take it. This is what I saw in training mode.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm wondering if you're playing as like different characters, or if it's the same guy every time.
I'm just like, I'm getting a little too enthralled with what's happening, so I'm not sure what to do until I die already. It's awesome.
They vandalized that poster.
Big time. They were vandalizing my character. Oh my goodness. This is a wild game. See, if you do it too late, you still get hit by the laser.
Or too early.
Yeah. Wild. This is wild. It makes me feel like...
How are you supposed to dodge that?
I think you're supposed to be ahead of it, but it's like trying to figure out where is the right spot to be at. But I think I've got a better idea of it now. It seems really hard to avoid those. I don't know what it is.
There you go.
Yeah, we're going to sit back a little bit, try to beat that.
All right, now go up.
Yeah, we're going to get way up here. Because it doesn't seem like we're necessarily passing
There you go. There you go. So it's chasing you, essentially. So now you've just got... Okay. Whoa, okay. So you've got limited ground. Careful, careful.
Jump too soon.
Oh my gosh.
You're still there.
Oh my gosh. I jumped, and it still didn't care. Goodness. This one's even though the timing is strange.
I'm sure it ups the difficulty as you go.
I'm sure.
Soundtrack's still banging just as hard as it was.
I want this in my car.
All the time. If I was driving with this on, I'd probably cause an accident. Just saying.
Thought I had it on.
Alright, go up. There you go. We're figuring it out here on It's Just a Game channel. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content like
Logan,
this.
you have a special fan.
I do.
Oh my goodness.
Gage. Hi, Gage.
Man, I'm getting brutalized in 4K over here. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh. Look who it is. You've all, it's Gage. Oh my gosh. We're treated.
Man.
This is beautiful.
That was a tough level,
graced
actually.
with the presence of a legendary gamer.
Man. I was about to say, you Contra veterans out there, how am I doing so far? I'm sure it doesn't look all that great.
Bad. No, I'm kidding.
Bad, sick.
It looks like you're doing really well with what you got.
Yeah, all things considered, like I'd probably be doing worse. Let's be real here. I'd be doing way worse.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I tried level 3. I was like, you know what?
Just change it up, get a little taste of everything.
Plus,
I was gonna say after this run, we could probably call it, leave us with some time to go over the rating. Which I still haven't even figured out what I want to rate this game.
One thing I haven't seen yet. I don't think I've seen any powers, oddly enough.
There are none.
That's true. No. Yeah, well, I guess because you have multiple different weapons out the gate.
Yeah,
that you don't really need any. But yeah, that is a big part of Contra that I do love, is getting like just absolutely insane weapons.
Oh yeah. Or all the different alternate fire modes too.
Yeah. Like the different sprays and all that stuff.
What is this? Oh my goodness, I was trying to jump out of the way of that, but
brutal.
Wild.
I'm trying to think here. I'm also curious, how long are these levels? Like, the last one, you got really far and apparently didn't finish it.
Yeah, there was still extra.
Like the first one.
That's cool though, that you can choose the levels and, you know, experience them without having to.
It's true. It's like its own
grind.
It's like,
you know?
it's like 5 or 6 different campaigns.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
That's a cool feature, actually. I like it a lot.
Okay.
I do too. It's kind of like it reminds me a little bit of like Doki Doki Panic or like Mario 2, where it's like you can choose your character, and then like once you beat it, you can still go back and play as a different character.
Yeah.
And then once you beat them all, you have, in order to 100% the game, you actually have to beat it as all 4 characters.
This is
kind of like that.
That's just good game design.
It is. I agree. I think it's people who love video games.
So this guy's getting mauled on the ground, and touching him kills you, even though he is currently getting mauled on the ground.
There's something about it. I'm a completionist personally. Like when it comes to video games, like I have to 100% it, or at least get really close. And I like that aspect where it makes you kind of work for it. If it's too easy, you're not gonna go back and play it.
I do have to say, this will probably be my last go on this one. Because now I'm getting frustrated.
Making good time too. Yeah, this is definitely the last go at it. Bro's just mowing down. Holy smokes.
It's definitely, for most applications, it feels like the machine gun's the way to go. This guy, in particular, that dude killed me a few too many times.
Yeah, that's like impossible to dodge.
What the heck am I supposed to do there? Okay.
I have no clue.
Jeez.
It's just so frantic.
Oh my gosh.
That looks like the bad guy from Meet the Robinsons. Great movie, by the way. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I don't know how to kill this guy.
I don't know. I think you can shoot the little missile projectiles there, but
and like I wonder if they blow up in his face.
That was tough.
Yeah.
Damn,
all right. Let's call it.
Wild. All right. Does it jump me back into it, or does it actually take us to the menu this time? Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and save. Wild game. Holy goodness! It was just so much going on. Just every which direction there was getting fire. Very Contra, obviously. That is on brand. So. Wild.
Yeah, so we're gonna actually go around the room and rate the game, and you know the drill, Jojo, because you usually do it remotely.
Sure enough.
But you're here with us tonight. We'd love to get your first-hand rating, and while you're doing that, have chat also
Yeah, throw in your votes,
you know?
guys. Say what you want.
Yeah.
Say your piece.
Think about, gameplay,
soundtrack,
visual, anything,
everything.
Take in consideration, and
everything.
Then what you thought about it. We'd love to chat about that.
For sure.
Jojo, without further ado, what is your rating tonight for the game?
I think it's probably a solid 8. I think there's a lot of real potential in here as far as Contra games. I know like the Contra style, even though I haven't played a ton of Contras myself. This is a 100% on brand Contra. It is brutally difficult. I think initially we thought it was going to be a little bit easier, being that it was on a more accessible console like the PS2. Absolutely not the case. They definitely kept it as brutal as some of the other games.
Very traditional.
Maybe it's one of those that it's a little bit harder or a little bit easier than some of the old school ones, but that's still not saying a whole lot.
That might even just be graphically and like control aspect wise, it's just smoother.
Definitely could be. It feels hyper responsive, and it doesn't feel unfair either. Except for
that last boss.
That last boss was super unfair. I think where it was really getting super tough gameplay wise was that the explosion radius of or the physical,
like the hitbox.
Yeah, like the hitboxes of the projectiles. It felt like I was far enough away from a lot of things, so maybe that aspect made it a little unfair. Where I felt like, okay, I got plenty of distance, and then other times, it felt like I should have died on some of those. It is nice that everything's more or less, at least all the common enemies are a one-shot, but you're a one-shot too. That's probably the hardest part about a game like this, is it's one-hit deaths all the way around. Mm-hmm. At least you don't start completely over like some notorious NES games, but even still, you get 3 lives. That part kind of brings it down a little bit for me on the fun, where it's like we're having a great time and then you get immediately stopped in your tracks. Mm-hmm. The soundtrack is a 12 out of 10 for me. I love rocking soundtracks like this. Yeah. It's got a lot of history with the composer that did this, also doing a ton of, I think, not even just I forget what was the series again. It was the other one that he's really noticeable. Silent Hill. My goodness, I wanted to say Final Fantasy for no reason.
My brain was just
my brain just stopped for a second. But doing Silent Hill, I've done a number of other great soundtracks. Can't go wrong with the soundtrack for sure.
No, for sure.
Yeah, so I think it's an 8 out of 10 for me. It was a great game. It would be one I'd want to sit and like practice a bit. It'll get your heart racing and your blood pumping. That's for sure. It's nonstop action.
Mm-hmm.
So
definitely action.
Definitely. Man.
Yeah. What Bruce is saying. Great intro, killer music, gameplay itself.
Feels
stiff compared to SNES Genesis Contra. Playable, just missing the classic flow. Disappointed back then and still am.
Ouch.
5 out of 10 for Bruce.
I get it. I 100%
because he wasn't playing the game.
Yeah, right. No, I get your point, and that's kind of where I'm gonna kind of put my vote towards slightly. I was gonna give it like a 6. Just because like I thought, like graphically, visually it looked awesome, but like there's some element to it that like I would still rather pick up Contra 1 or 2 and play it over this.
Definitely the classic.
And I think it's purely just because of the way that it like the graphics and the movement kind of go hand in hand. When you have this good of a visual and the graphics or the movement's still identical to the way it was, it almost feels not like unfinished, but like it feels overcooked a little bit. I love this recipe with the original. I feel like it hits in a certain way, and I think this game is awesome. But because of the fact that I would still rather go back and play the original over this, and this is a newer title, that's where my rating is going to sit.
All right, we got a solid 8, we got a 7, we got a 5 from chat.
6.
6, sorry.
6.
And Corrine, that's Corrine, right?
Yes.
So she's giving it a 7. I'm going to give it a 7. And my 7 is based on, first of all, it's a lower score for me because it's because of the difficulty level.
It's definitely
not crazy about that. Now, if there were unlimited lives, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
Right. Or like,
You know, because I don't care. Because like Metal Slug, I could play all day.
Oh, for
even
sure.
just 2 more lives, like make it 5. 5 hits, I feel like would be way more playable.
And this is Metal Sluggish, but without the humor, I think, like without the whimsical aspect of it.
Totally.
This is a more serious version of that. So I like that a lot. That's why, but the difficulty level there, I do love that feature that we talked about, which is being able to experience the different levels, because unlike Logan and many gamers, I'm not a completionist. I don't care about beating the game. That's not my main intent going in when I play. My main intent is the experience. 100%. I want to experience it. Okay, now I've experienced it. Some would argue that the experience, the whole experience, is the completing of the game, but
it's the journey.
There's an
along
argument
the way.
there. We can argue about that.
It's the journey.
Right. For me, it's that. It's more like experiencing it. Like, okay, I had enough. Let's move on to the next game. Plus, I have a bit of a backlog. I got it.
About to say, you got a lot of games to get
I have a
through,
few games. I have a few games in my backlog.
You've got enough.
Yeah.
I would say.
There we go. But yeah, this would be one, and definitely I want to do it. I want to try that code so we can do the 30
definitely
lives.
should try that at
Definitely.
some point.
That'd be cool.
But but music soundtrack definitely bumped it up for me. The music was like amazing, like the way it should be. It was Contra, and that cutscene at the beginning, holy moly!
It is one that I feel like I would come back to.
Yeah.
I know like not everybody was feeling it that much. It was definitely tough. I do kind of like difficult games, but this is a game you'd have to kind of learn in a way, because there's a lot of figuring out what your enemies are going to do, and there's a lot of like, oh, new enemy, how am I going to die this time? So it's definitely practice type of game, but it is hardcore. That was a fun one. So I had a good time
For sure.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to hear Bruce's thoughts, like juxtaposed to the difficulty level of hardcore, for instance, like the one that's behind me. What do you think? I mean, it's about the same. I think hardcore is even harder.
Man,
than
some
this,
of the Contras, pick any of the Contra games. They're all brutal, but some of them are even tougher, which is wild. And I think that's one that's known for being pretty tough. So.
I think they're all pretty tough.
They are. It's hard to choose,
really
especially when I've never beaten any of the Contras. Like, I mean, they're all bad for me. So,
Right?
Yeah.
The mere fact, though, that we hit all the marks with this game in terms of being a lesser-known game and a lesser-known Contra, of all things, I felt like I discovered a gold mine when I found out about it. I'm like, oh my god, we have to do this on the channel.
It's a cool one. I'm kind of surprised this one didn't make more of a splash. It only, from the small preliminary research I did, it was only ever released on PS2.
Right.
So this maybe
Exclusive.
just
Yeah.
and
That's another cool feature.
it's definitely a console exclusive. And it was around the time when the PS2 was at the height of its popularity, I think, even as well. So
Yeah.
you would have thought it would have reached more people, but it's one that I've never seen up until
Maybe
this
like this was that time period when people didn't like that difficulty level anymore. They didn't want to go back to the original format.
Depending on the year it came out, it could have just also been that there were so many other big like first party IPs and
There
like
was some
exclusives
huge
that
ones.
launched within that year that just totally overshadowed this, like by like a lot. And now, even outside of PS2, like for other consoles, like other big games that were coming out in that year for like Nintendo, Xbox, like whatever, that could have just made it to where this one, no matter how much marketing they did, it still just got overshadowed by everything else.
Well, I think this might have been after Symphony of the Night potentially, and that was big PS2 game, big PS1 game.
That would do it.
Oh, it would have been
PS1
after. It was a
game.
PS1. So then, right after that, for PS2, I mean, you get all of the other
God of War.
incredible first. I mean, right there.
God of War.
God of War probably
Easily.
Well, and this is also a 2.5D game,
Right.
Which I think a lot of people by this point were pretty spoiled by full immersive 3D.
Open world.
Well, and just over that like idea, like they came back to it in a sense with a new like kind of twist to it, but I feel like at this point like 3D was still pretty new, that it was like that was just what was to be expected, and anything outside of that would just be considered archaic. I mean, even going back to like Doom, on the PC.
Well, we came from N64 3D, which was like
Mario.
very, very, I know, right? And very, very immersive with Mario 64, but not really like this kind of 3D where PS2 really took it to another level and like a lot cleaner looking models and everything.
Yeah, just more polished. Way
Bruce
more
is
polished,
saying
less
hardcore is way harder.
I believe it.
Tater's
Bruce
also
would know.
talking about the composer, saying he also did Silent Hill F, which is interesting. Very interesting.
Oh, it looks like Bruce confirmed. Yeah, it's no one wanted a this style of Contra game for the time.
It wasn't quite nostalgic yet.
It's
Basically,
true.
it just wasn't nostalgic yet. It was just overdone at that point, which I get that. I know there's a lot of that's something that a lot of big franchises kind of go through at a certain point. For example, like I mentioned earlier, Mario teaches typing. Like, it's one of those things where like they go through a weird kind of gray area of like how can we innovate and how can we make it new, and then in the case of this, I guess it just fell through because they didn't innovate necessarily. They just kept it the same and just updated.
Well, they
visuals.
they were trying to pay homage to the original series.
And as it turns out, Contra, there's a few titles on PS1 that were doing like a sandbox arcade style, but it was kind of more like a top-down shooter where you could go full 360. And so I don't think that did all that well for them either, unfortunately. So then it was like maybe there was the push to bring it back to the tried and true formula, but by this point, people had already moved on to full 3D and other titles. It's totally plausible. I think that's probably what happened more than likely. It's still
And
a
no
great
matter
game.
what, we have a game that did fall into obscurity and that not many people know about. So that's a winner in my book.
I think it's cool. It's
I
definitely,
do.
I would have to play more of it to see if it's like full hidden gem territory, but it's seems relatively liked online. It was I had a great time playing it, although I was getting beat up over here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for a first time, you did a really good job.
Thanks.
Yeah, you crushed it. And we really appreciate you joining us in on this episode.
Oh, thanks
Very
for having
awesome
me.
to
I
have.
appreciate it, guys. It was fun hanging out.
All right, Yuval, you
For
want to
sure.
send us out?
So yeah, guys, for those of you that just ran into this for the first time, we played Mystery Game tonight, and the Mystery Game was part of a run and gun season theme that we're doing here. We do this once every 2 weeks, and there's a game that we showcase, and we try to bring to light and talk about it like we did tonight. And we really appreciate you joining us and spending your a good part of the last hour with us. If you haven't subbed to our channel yet, please by all means do that. Hit the like bell icon as well, so that we can notify you automatically when these streams come about, or if we change the date for whatever reason.
It happens.
It does happen.
It did snow today.
Life gets in the
briefly.
way every once in a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Scared me a little bit when it snowed this morning. Anyway,
Yeah, so we want to thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts for putting up with us here and enjoying the education that we get as well, having you guys that are so smart in the chat as well. Thank you so much for joining us, and remember the golden rule, that is to play nice with each other, be kind, and play nice with each other, because it's not just a game. We wish you a wonderful night, and please join us again in another 2 weeks' time.
Sweet.
Thank
We're
you
all
so
looking
much.
forward to it. Thanks so much, everybody.